Download this code and get free GPT-4o from codegive.com, link in the description below. Buffer overflow is a common vulnerability in software that occurs when a program writes more data into a buffer than it can hold, causing the excess data to overflow into adjacent memory addresses. This can lead to unexpected behavior, crashes, and even potentially allow attackers to overwrite critical data and execute malicious code. In this tutorial, we will demonstrate a basic buffer overflow vulnerability using a simple C program and debug it using GDB, GNU Debugger, on a Linux system. Here is a simple C program vulnerable to buffer overflow. In this program, the vulnerable underscore function copies the user input into a buffer of size 10 using strcpy without checking the length of the input. This makes it vulnerable to buffer overflow. To exploit this vulnerability using GDB, follow these steps. 1. Compile the program with debugging information enabled. 2. Run the program in GDB. 3. Set a breakpoint at the vulnerable function, vulnerable underscore function. 4. Run the program with some input that exceeds the buffer size. 5. Provide input that is larger than the buffer size when prompted. 6. Once the program crashes, use GDB to examine the memory state. You will likely see that the program has crashed due to a buffer overflow, and you can inspect the memory contents to understand the impact of the overflow. To prevent buffer overflow vulnerabilities, it is important to use safe functions like fgets instead of gets, and always perform proper input validation and bounds checking. Please note that buffer overflows can have serious security implications and should be addressed promptly in real-world applications.